everyone, Lady De Winter here today, and I have come to talk to you about why you haven't seen me much lately. One good reason is that I have been sick, really sick. Now you have to understand, I have COPD with chronic bronchitis. So when I catch a cold, I don't just catch a cold. I wish I just caught a cold. It would be so much easier. When I catch a cold, I catch a cold and it automatically morphs into bronchitis. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It just does it. And God, every time I see my hair in one of these videos, I'm like, really? But it just won't lay down. It just won't. I have Harry Potter hair. It does what it wants to do, so I let it. But anyway, yeah, I just messed it up even more. But anyway, so I have been coughing my brains out. Like that. I have water in my Harry Potter cup. And I have been just relaxing and not doing much, working on current projects, current whips, the 3 blankets that I've got that I've been working on. My goal is to put in 6 rows of a particular blanket a day on at least 2 of the blankets. Sometimes I can only do 1 of the blankets, depends on how bad I feel, but I've been trying to do that. Now, something else I did, which is kind of a necessity in Georgia. Now, I know some of these cups that, like the one I'm using, do have a lid, but eventually the lid gets old, it breaks. This is an older cup, so the lid is like, it's not so good no more. So, and I like to leave my drink or my coffee sitting around the house here. But in Georgia, we have a problem with gnats. The minute you open your front door, and I have to open mine frequently to feed my cats, because in with the cats will come various flying insects, mosquitoes, gnats, flies, you name it, they come in. So basically, they get into your drink and die. Now, this may sound goofy or weird to some of you, but when something dies, it either urinates or defecates. Yeah, that is a given of biological, the way everything's body is created. When it dies, it gives off something. If the insect has dust on it or it's been on garbage, it will drop those germs, whatever. So when an insect dies in my water or my coffee or my juice, I have to toss it out because I cannot drink that. It makes me, I can't drink it. So, I was wasting coffee, I was wasting water, I was wasting juice, I was wasting iced tea. So I decided to do something for that. And in that, I made little tops. Now, it's not a fancy gizmo. All it is a crochet circle, and on one edge, I did the back loop only to go around the circle. That's all I did. This is a double crochet, a double crochet. This is like 12, 24, 36, and then 48, I think. That's 48. That's the 48 row. And then on the 48 row, I did back loop only. I did not do both loops, and I'll show you what I mean. The difference between a back loop and a front loop, okay? This is your front loop and your back loop. Most of the time in crochet, you go under, and I'm doing this back, you go under both of those. Back loop only means you only go through this one, and you don't go through the other one. Now, why would you do that? Is because it will cause your project to bend like this is bending. And that means it fits around the cap of your drink. Like a little hat. So, I'm making drink caps. I don't know what to call them. But they're little covers and they work wonders here in Georgia. We have, like I said, a major problem with small flying insects. You cannot put down a glass of something in your house from April to June without finding something dead in it. So, and yeah, we're a very hot climate, so we're very insect, we have a lot of bugs. I don't know what else to tell you. In fact, I have carpenter bees that routinely attack my porch, and I have to go out there and spray the wood to make it unappetizing to them. So, Georgia is just very insect prone. I don't know how to explain that. But anyway, so I've got one pink and I need one more. So I'm making another one of my little caps to go on my other cups. Now I'll probably make 2 or 3 of these. You can throw them in the washer. They're simple, easy. Throw them in the, toss them in the washer, and boom, they're washed, they're clean. If you get drink on them, no problem. You can throw them in the washer. I use a lot of those. I also use these underneath plants because they are, and I don't know how to show you this, they do that number. So you can sit, if you don't want to sit a plant directly on your table, you can make one of these and put your plant on it. I have a few plants over there at the window with these underneath them. So now the next thing I've been doing while I was sick is crocheting. And I came up with a pattern of my very own. It's not a written pattern, it's just something I made up. But I made little sunburst coasters. I'm kind of proud of these. Now all this is a 12 half double crochet circle, a 24 half double crochet circle, and a 36 half double crochet circle. And then all I do in the individual stitch, each one of the stitches, as I'm going back around, I will go and I will do in, let me get that out. Okay, we'll just pull that out and I'll use this for demonstration. In one stitch, let's say this is our starter stitch, I'll chain 1. And then in the same stitch, I do a single crochet, and then I go to the next stitch and I do 2 doubles, 2 double crochet, 2 chain stitches, 2 more double crochets. I move to the next stitch and do a single crochet, and then I skip the stitch. And I repeat this over again. I go to my next stitch here, I do 2 double crochets, 2 chain stitches, 2 double crochets, then I skip over to the next stitch and do a single crochet, I skip the next stitch completely. That gives you 12 lovely little points there. So, I'm kind of proud of that. There is no written pattern, but if you guys want me to do a tutorial, let me know and I'll try to work one up for you. So, but that's what I've been doing with my time, guys, while I was sick. I've been crocheting caps for my drinks and just resting a lot. Now, I don't know if you can even tell by my voice. It's starting to give out. I've had a sore throat, coughs, runny nose, just miserable, muscle aches, can't sleep because I get coughing fits. I don't have just where I cough once or twice. At night, for some reason, it all gets worse, and I cough in fits. I mean, it tears my throat up. It hurts so bad. What am I doing for it? Well, since I have this terrible fear of doctors and bills, I'm using Corsetin HPC because I have high blood pressure, or HBP. I have high blood pressure, so I can't use just anything off the market because it'll jack my blood pressure up so high that it scares my doctor half to death. So that's what I'm doing. I'm using that. So, and it's working. I'm feeling better. I'm up, moving around, eating, feeling better. So that's a good thing. So that, my friends, is what I have been up to lately. And I apologize for the lack of content, but when you're sick, the last thing you feel like doing is talking to anybody. You just want to sit in your chair and watch TV or watch a movie or watch a video. I usually key up documentaries on YouTube and sit there and watch documentaries for hours. Or sometimes you can find like train rides where you get to see the scenery on the train, and these trains go for a couple of hours, and so you get to see all the scenery on the train. I'll do that kind of stuff and just sit in my chair, sip juice or water or whatever, and try to feel better. Sometimes I'll even fall asleep in the chair. It's funny. So, but that's what I've been up to, folks. Sorry for the lack of content. As soon as I'm right as rain again, I'll get back on making content. So, Thanks for watching. Until next time, this is Lady DeWinter reminding you you're never too old to do anything you set your mind to doing, but sometimes you get too sick. Bye-bye for now.